Having this passport alone is a crime on its own. For the past how many weeks now? We've been, not weeks, for the past how many years? We've been crying for one particular people. Boko Haram, bandits, kidnappers. The president will promise us ABC.
So in case you are a Ghanaian and you're wondering, why is it that Nigerians are really not, making any move, any sign or effort in leaving the country whenever they are being told to leave the country? This video is going to expose to you the vast difference between Ghana and Nigeria. So some Nigerians, as well as foreigners such as African Americans from the diaspora, Ghanaians, name it, have come out publicly to show and tell us the vast difference, which is the main reason why Ghana can never be likened to Nigeria and Nigeria can never be like Ghana, except, as I will always tell them, they need to change. They hacking to change from the positive aspect, both from the citizens to the leaders. So this video is going to explain to you so many differences between Ghana and Nigeria and why Ghana has been known and will always be noted for the world's most safest and most peaceful country any day, anytime. I would love to say much, but that will be at the end of the day. So I would love us to, delve deep into these reactions, submissions, postulations from all these people here present. And do not forget to tell me what you think at the end of the day based on all we are going to see here today, right? So pay attention to details, watch patiently to the end. Most importantly, like this video for me, please. I beg of you. Share for more people to see, but stay subscribed if you like it on here. And with all this being said, let's watch these videos and I'll be right back.
All right, today I'm going to make a quick video about the Ghana food, all right, and the differences between Ghana food and American food. And this is for the people who are traveling, because that's a question that I'm getting a lot. Ghana food is more natural. Like the bread, for example, only lasts 3 days, whereas in the US it can go 14 days. That's because we add a lot of preservatives, sodium to the food. Here they don't add sodium preservatives to the food, so it's not going to last long, but it's less harmful to the body over the long term because it's natural. The next thing about Ghanaian food is Ghanaians actually cook. Okay, they actually sit down, prepare the food from beginning to end. And in the United States, it's more processed in laboratories because of the lack of time. So you don't really get the time to sit down and prepare your food. Now, there are certain things that I like more than others here. And I never even ate rice a lot in the States until I actually got here because of how they prepare their food. They don't use a lot of salt. They use a lot of natural ingredients, and they actually cook and put it together. Now, there's a downside to this. The downside, I would say, if you are an American, first time you eat it, it may cause you to have an upset stomach. That's because it's natural food. Also, don't eat from the roadside, because if you eat roadside food, it's just not that safe. If you see water not in the place, running where people can wash their hands and things like that, if you are a foreigner, I would say avoid that altogether, because you will get sick, most likely. I did when I caught, like I said in the past, I caught a case of dysentery from here. So go to a restaurant, you can try different things out. The food is really good because it's natural. I like a lot of vegetables and things like that in the food, and the vegetables are fresh and natural. You can actually lose weight if you want to, but avoid the roadside, because those places, I guarantee you, if you test a lot of their products, you may find some disturbing things about the food in the roadside, and people are sick often because of it. So just go to a restaurant of your choice, see if you can withstand the food, bring some Pepto, Imodium, things like that. After a while, it took me about 3 to 4 months to get adjusted to the food to where it doesn't bother me, but I still won't mess with roadside though, okay? But in general, I find the food to be very natural and easier on the stomach after you get used to it. All right.
Ghana is so safe. So safe. During my time there, I would be out by 10, 11, and I never felt like anything bad was going to happen. And I never saw police on the road. That's another thing I noticed. And I think it's because it is like very safe as well. So there's no need for police to be everywhere or anywhere. That's just my observation. If it's different, I apologize. But during my time there and my time out, I never saw a stop and search like I would usually see when I'm in Nigeria. And then I noticed that Ghana is actually like the 4th safest country according to World Population Review, so it kind of makes sense that I felt safe there.
Ghanaians hate Nigerians a lot. I mean, when I came in, that is how I used to feel, But along the line, I realized the problem most of the time is coming from us, the Nigerians. Nigerians, the energy we carry or we bring is so big. Do you understand? Now, people will get it twisted. They don't understand it. And of course, you can start explaining up and down that, hey, I don't mean it like this or I mean it like this. You won't do that every day of your life, yeah? So they end up looking at you one kind of eye. Do you understand? Not that they hate us from what I've seen so far. They don't. It's just the energy is too much. Be calming down. When I come here, I realize, oh boy, these people, they come. Energy, it's too much. It's too much. We're at the house. You understand? So that is just it. They don't hate us. They don't. In fact, they love us. But sometimes, when we do our jiggy, they'll be like, look at this one again. You understand? So, no reason now. Waiting carry you come here, come do am, then go back house. Bikonu, abeg, dan Allah, ejo, do your thing and go back. So peace will reign. And I love you guys.
Things you need to know if you are renting a place in Accra. Number 1, registration fee. Number 2, viewing fee. Third of all, and the most important, 10% of the rent. Then either one of your kidneys, the right one or the left one. Security deposit. 2 years advance payment. If you are lucky and you beg the agent well, then they will give it to you for 1 year. Accra to Ghana.
Today, I'll be exploring one of the safest countries in Africa, which is Ghana. Starting off my day at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. He was the first president of Ghana, and it cost 20 Ghana cedis to enter for Ghanaians and 100 Ghana cedis for non-Ghanaians. After that, I was so hungry that I just Googled the closest restaurants to me, and I went to Asanke Restaurant. This place was so clean. It's an open-air restaurant, as you can see, and there were no flies, no disgusting water anywhere. And I was actually so shocked that I entered this place and it was empty, and somehow I still felt super safe ordering my food and just sitting down to eat. This entire meal cost around 70 Ghana cedis, and you can see all the goat meat, all the Titus fish. Man, it was so nice. The food was really hot. You can literally see it steaming because they made it fresh for me. And I had to use spoon. Honestly, typical me would be like, hell no, I'm just gonna drop this. And that's what I did. I dropped the spoon and I used my hand because that's the best way to eat fufu when you're in the motherland. It was super good. It was so fresh, so yummy. I felt bad leaving some behind, but obviously it was too much. I couldn't finish it. And then after that, I went to this ice cream place called Snowman and got Nkache burger ice cream, which was super duper yummy.
Today is for food and lights. This is what you take before you eat fufu. This rice. And this is my chicken. It's time. Okay. Let's eat fufu and light soup. This is my favorite. Like my favorite.
All right, go ahead. I can't hear the sound. The sound. Good.
Oh, and nice. And nice. Papa.
Good morning, everybody. This is another video showing what Ghana actually have to offer, because the Western world think that Ghana is only bush and people are living in trees. But I am staying at the Signature, just opposite the Accra Mall, close to Secession roundabout. And I want to show you how my one-bedroom apartment looks like. So here you see the kitchen. The reason why I'm doing it with this camera is because if I use the other camera and people can only hear my voice, they will say, oh, it's a video I have taken somewhere, and then put my voice over. So that is why I'm doing it this way. So you see the kitchen here. It's very lovely. Very lovely. And no, we are not using a cellar. Yeah, I don't have much in my fridge because I just came here last night. So, and I haven't even checked what this is, but it's a freezer. Washing machine, microwave, oven, and you see. And a small island here, breakfast island. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. And here is the living room area. And of course, there's a TV also. And then there is a private balcony. And you can see there's a similar building like this one just opposite. So two equal buildings, and it's called the Signature. So this was my living room and my kitchen. Now let me show you the bedroom, which is the most important part of an apartment. So here there is another TV in the bedroom, small table here, and a dressing mirror where you can see me also. And here is the bed. And there is also access to the balcony from the bedroom. Of course, I am not going to use the shack when I need to go private or stand under the sun to take a shower. So this is my bathroom. And you can see I am still here. It is not AI, or it is not a video that I've stolen from somebody and put my voice inside. So you see, this is a very lovely one-bedroom apartment in the middle of Accra, close to Accra Mall. And it is going for $150 a night. And that is damn good, if you ask me. That's for sure. There are hotels here in Accra that is taking $300 for just a hotel room. And this is Airbnb. So if you are in Accra, or if you are a foreigner coming to Accra, go and lodge in at the Signature. It's a fantastic place. They have a rooftop pool with a bar up there also, and there's a gym as well. There's also a pharmacy, and there's a small grocery shop, a little supermarket, and there's a playground. There's also a pool on the ground. So there is everything here. So come and visit the Signature and stay here for at least a night. You will enjoy it. This is Ghana for you.
Guys, we have a situation here. So I'm having lunch with my friends from church, Koreans and Indonesians, and they were surprised, and Ghanaians, and they were surprised that, like, the Ghanaians were chewing the bones and swallowing. They said, like, it's impossible, our teeth to hurt, and bones are hard, you can't swallow bones. And then they left the chicken bones because they can't chew it. And I'm surprised that we are chewing it. Is that an Asian thing? Someone explain. Let me know if, like, other Asians, you think you don't chew bones and it's just we African. Because I can't buy chicken and then leave the bones. Like, all the money I paid, what is it supposed to be? Please, I don't know. Let us know what you think. Your friends don't chew bones, or we Africans are weird.
And Ghana, man, y'all need to come back, man. Yeah. I don't think I don't think Ghana people coming back more. No, you're not coming back. You guys should come back home. Yes. Tell us what we need to know about Ghana.
Yeah, you know, first of all, Ghana is the first country to gain independence.
See, first country to gain independence. Go ahead. Yes.
And it is the only country to host Daddy December.
Say it again.
Daddy December.
What is that?
It is a Christmas festival in Ghana. The whole world, it's hosted in Ghana.
Got you.
So you have to be in Ghana either in Daddy December or the year of return. Okay.
Oh man, my.
Nigerian men say they don't want to marry Ghanaian women. I can't ask them, say, why don't you want to marry Ghanaian women? Because Ghanaian women are beautiful. They get nyash. They get character. They're very respectful. You understand? They call it, let me know, say, for some Ghanaian language or culture, their culture, if you marry a Ghanaian woman, the Peking, born Peking give her, the Peking belongs to the woman's hometown. It belongs to the woman, not the man. You understand? And Nigerian men, when they born Peking, trust me, they are very, very keen in allowing the children to know Nigeria. They are very keen in allowing the children to know where they are coming from. You understand? So if you say they don't born Peking, so with the Ghanaian women, the Peking belong to the woman, not to the man. You understand? So they're not saying, they're not believing that the whole language in Ghana, they believe the Ghana, the Twi, the Ashanti, the Ewe, the Bulgar, everybody, they believe that when you have a child with the Ghanaian women from any of these places, the child belongs to the woman because Ghana is a motherland. You understand? But to do my own findings, I found out, say, it's not all the languages that when you born Peking with the woman, the Peking belongs to the woman. There are languages in Ghana that when you give birth with the woman, the child belongs to the man. You understand? Of course, it belongs to both of them, but of course, you bear the man's surname and everything. So I beg, am I wrong with this, my findings, or I'm right? If you know you understand this history very well or this cultural shock, please explain in the comment section. I'm ready to learn, and I also educate other people that are actually watching in the comment section. God bless Nigeria, God bless Ghana, Ghana, Nigeria, Presido, and don't forget to share this video. Peace and love.
State your name?
Rachel.
And what's your tree level?
Say beginner.
Pick a card.
It's the same card.
Man.
Bema.
Husband.
Kuno.
Brother.
Bra.
Wife.
Is it not just Kuno again?
Why?
So it's not Kuno.
Why?
Meaning put it in
Family.
This is one of the reasons why I love Ghana drivers. Can you see that this lane is clear, but they are not diverting to that lane? If it's on another African country now, the drivers will be diverting and causing accidents. Can you see how they just arrange themselves and follow just that one lane that is for them? They do not divert. Ghana to the world.
Let's go straight to the business of the day. Now, it is very painful and it's a shame to come from this country called Nigeria. Having this passport alone is a crime on its own. For the past how many weeks now? For the past how many years? We've been crying for one particular people. Boko Haram, bandits, kidnappers. The president will promise us ABCD. I remember very well when Goodluck Jonathan was in power, I saw how Tinubu tweeted. I saw how Tinubu every morning saying that Jonathan is not a man. If they were in power, they know what they will do. They will wipe out. They will declare state of emergency. Then you, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you brought your son. You brought Buhari. The moment Buhari came, everybody was silent. Nobody was able to touch Boko Haram. Nobody was able to touch bandits. Rather, every week, you call them for meeting, you drink tea with them, eat with them, celebrate with them. Why? They are your tribe. Why? You people are gaining from them. Prove me wrong that the government is not gaining from Boko Haram. Prove me wrong. Tell me to my face that you people are not gaining. Because if people are not gaining, by now, these fools that are killing people, by now, there are no more. These are videos. The videos you are watching on your screen. All these things are happening in Nigeria. And you come and start. Now, Donald Trump has tweeted that Nigeria is a state. It's a what? It's a sovereign, a whole Nigeria. Donald Trump see us finish. Donald Trump see us finish. That means Nigeria is not a country. If it's not a shame, the former giant of Africa, now they are saying that our country is a disgraceful country. America has tagged 20 states as a terror state, as a no-go area for investors and foreigners. And you sit in your house and tell me that you don't know what's happening. Why? Because of stupid politics. Everybody is dying. Pastors cannot speak. Politicians cannot speak. Nobody can speak. All they care about is their selfish interest. And as a youth, the moment you speak out, they will come for you. Very soon, we will hear that Seyi Tinubu is coming to run for governor of Lagos State. Do you know what? They don't care about anybody. All they care about is myself, myself, myself. People are dying. Sir, people are dying. Not one, not two, not 10, not 20. In thousands. Mass burial. Their crime is because they are Nigerian. Not because of anything. That's just their crime. When we speak, you say we are speaking to power. We are too smart to speak to power. Sir, with all due respect, you have failed us. You have failed us as a president. You have failed us as a father. You have failed us as a statesman. Go to your neighboring countries. Look at what they are doing. They are fighting crime. But our own president is sleeping on crime. You are celebrating crime, sir. Who is Boko Haram? Who is bandits? Who is bandits? That you can call them for peace talk. Only in Nigeria that you can call people killing your citizens for peace talk. And we'll have some useless people saying that the bandits are our son. Sir, they are not our son. They are not our brother. We don't know them. You can't kill your brother the way you are killing people. You can't slaughter human beings the way you are slaughtering people. Say they are our family for what? The one who sit down and talk. People will come and use that sentiment that we are all human beings. We are all the... Sir, we are not human beings. In Nigeria, the only time the police is working is for young boys. Just buy a new car, buy a new house, just live well. You are gone. The best doctors in America are all Nigerians. Go and check. Do your cross check. That will tell you how Nigeria is blessed. The best doctors are in America. They are Nigeria. The best surgeons. Don't put they call people Bele. They are from Nigeria. The best teripara. When I don't say me go school, anybody knows stress me. The best tericarapists. And that's what they do, tericarapists. They are from Nigeria. The best gynecologists. Those people that shook hand in woman esophagus. When the woman is listening, the woman open her leg and they shook hand in her esophagus. I don't know what I want here. Those people, they are from Nigeria. Everything best, they are from Nigeria. Best footballers from Nigeria. Look at Osimhen. Look at Jojo Okocha. Look at Kanu 1-4. All from Nigeria. Still, Nigeria is not a country. Every best artist, Whiskey from Nigeria, Davido from Nigeria, Burna Boy from Nigeria, all from Nigeria. Me like this. I released one song, but the song no blue. I'm from Nigeria too. But are we proud to be in Nigeria? No. When was the last time you saw Whiskey in Nigeria? You know why? Whiskey is ashamed to even come back home. He's just in America smoking weed. The same crime that other person will commit, that the person will go to jail. Once somebody commits it and the person is in power, you won't go to jail. You know why? The law is not for the rich. The law is for the poor. The law is for the poor. Sir, when we come to Nigeria, do you know how many convoy people take? Young boy will just get 5 million. The first seat will carry police. All our police are guiding people. All the police. All the police. If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if they are doing the right thing, you don't need 60 cars. Sir, with all due respect. Only you when you're working 60 cars. Why? Who won't kill you? Our pastors will give us oil. Paleyat, Ezua, Eswasa, Ezolia. This week, nobody can kill you. Anoint you. Power. But they drive bulletproof car. All the pastors, all the big pastors, their cars are bulletproof. You know why? They know, say, if devil no fit kill the human being, if they shoot you, boom, you are gone. But the people with the testimony say, my father sick car. When I put this in, who are you? I am a chosen. Some chosen members were killed. If it's not a shame, if it is not a shame, what is it? If it's not a shame, then tell me what is it? That people can sit down and see certain things that's happening and they cannot talk. It's a disgrace. Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Share this video. Make sure this video gets to people. Make sure they see what is happening. Let me know your thoughts, your view on the comment section. My name is Parrot Matt. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. I still believe that Nigeria will be great again, but not under Tinubu's government. Not under all these people. As for Atiku, if it is that they talk for you, Atiku. Now we are shouting, you are in Dubai, president of Dubai. Then 2026, you will not come. Oh, vote for me. When you vote for me, all of them are disgrace. All of them disgrace. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa. My name is Parrot Matt. Peace and love.
Biafrans want to go. Biafrans wants to go. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Have 5 of your states in this country. Lead by example. Leave those shops of yours. Leave those buildings of yours. Go back to your state and start developing it. If you are serious. Develop your state. Develop your political system. Stand today and get people in the House of Representatives who would hear your voice and see if every Nigerian will not let you go. What benefit are you to us? You only leech on us in this country. We from the northern Nigeria can boldly say we have gained something from the southwestern part of Nigeria and the south-south. We collectively, Dangote today is established in northern middle belt of this country in Kogi State, and it's also established in Lagos. That is mutual benefit. When it comes to political movement, we from the north unite. Even when Tinubu's people did not vote him, the northerners vote until Tinubu could find himself in power today. We allow the people from the north, from the south, to come to our state and invest freely. We allow them for growth. Of course, we do have conflicts once in a while, but the fact and the statistics of reality is here. Come and see them all over our places. Doing fine, doing well, establishing themselves, houses, schools, and all that. People from the southwest. We provide food. We provide food. We are the leaders in terms of agriculture in this nation. We provide food and we take it to the west. And the south, majority of the food that's consumed in this nation comes from north. I want to ask a question. What is you people's benefit? What is it about you that if you go today, we're going to miss? What is it about you we're going to miss? Is it your importation business that involves so much exploitation? Is that what a Hausa man cannot do or a Yoruba man cannot do? I want to ask you a question. Do you have oil? You don't. It is the south-south and the Niger Delta area that have oil. And they don't even give us headache like the way you do. They cooperate with us. They do everything with us. What is you people's problem? What you talk about? Because your resources. What resources do you have? You've been leeching off of everyone. If the Yorubas are talking, if the Niger Deltas are talking, yes, we can hear, but not you guys. What do you have to offer to Nigeria that we cannot offer ourselves? Okay, let's say we feed this country, yes, because of our flat lands, because of our agricultural prowess. You decide, okay, we'll stop feeding, we are going to feed the rest of the country. Can you do that? Can you, for example, do what the Yorubas are doing? Can you give us what the Yorubas are giving us? What are you giving us? Except what destroys our economy, which is importation. What are you giving us? So what's actually your pride? What is it? Because you have not found somebody who tells you the truth. What is your pride in this country? What is your pride? The fact that you leech off other people, the fact that we allow you to buy lands in our areas, allow you to establish businesses that you grow out of it, and yet you're even too afraid to go back to your states. And yet you keep making noise every single day. If you are proud of who you are, start making your move now. Start making your move now. It's not about just disturbing everybody with noise and making fun up and down the place. See, it's about to go down. It's getting more serious every day. It's getting more serious every day. If you think you're going to creep up into the division of this country, we've gotten to know who you guys truly are. We're going to deal with it. We might not be able to deal with America fully, but you see those ones at home, you are an assignment we have put in our front.
I've been seeing the videos of this particular Hausa woman flying all over social media. The level of bitterness engraved in the heart of this woman cannot be explained. The bitterness she has for the Igbos. And one of the reasons for this recent bitterness and anger and rage is that, you know, they have blamed the Igbos, that they are the ones pushing the propaganda, inviting Trump to Nigeria and pushing this Christian genocide propaganda. They are the ones that wrote a letter to America. They are the ones probably causing the chaos right now and the division. Everything, of course, you know, they will always put the blame on those people where they put blames on. But we are not even perturbed. We are not moved. We are not shaken. It's something that they have been throwing at us over the years, and we have been testing it. This one will not be an exception. This Aisha lady is telling the Igbos that you have been calling for Biafra, Biafra, you want to go Biafra. You people should go. Call your legislators. Tell them to start pushing in the House of Assembly that we need our own country. We want to secede from Nigeria. Because we are not important to them. There is no benefit. They are not gaining anything from us as Igbos. That as Hausa, they are gaining a lot from Yorubas. They are getting a lot from South, now where oil they, now where they take oil. They are gaining a lot from Igala, they are gaining a lot from other tribes. What are they gaining from the Igbos? Nothing. Is it not importation? She even said they will start importation in the other video. That they will have to start doing those things. That business where Igbos they do. Yoruba businessmen and Hausa businessmen will have to stand up and start doing those things where Igbos they do for Nigeria. And we must let them go because they are the real enemies of Nigeria. That is why I say it is good for us to correct some wrong narrative. The way they are sounding, they are making it look like we are interested in Nigeria, we like Nigeria. That we are still littered all over Nigeria, building houses, they give us shop in the north, in Lagos, we're even claiming Lagos. That why is it difficult for us to go back to our place and continue our country, since we say we don't want to be part of Nigeria, and them don't even want us again. Going by waiting this bitter Aisha woman talk. If you say you don't need the Igbos in Nigeria, why did the General Yakubu go on? Why did he fight a war that lasted for 3 years when Ojukwu succeeded, when Ojukwu declared Biafra in 1967? If we are not that important, if we are, you can do without us.
Now, amidst all that's been said here, based on what it is for the culture shock, living in Ghana, the experience of, those living in Ghana, the tradition, the culture, the character, the behavior of Ghanaians, you can clearly see that of a truth based on all that's been said here. Ghana is peaceful. Ghanaians are peaceful. They are very, very cultured. They are really welcoming and very, very peace-loving people. That cannot be overemphasized. I always say that Ghanaians are even so peaceful to a fault. Most times I say these things and it sounds so cringy, right? But that's the truth. Because tell me, based on what we saw from our brother Parrot Mouth, what he is for Nigeria, why do you think, or now you understand why Nigerians are in their numbers trooping into Ghana, trooping into South Africa, all these countries, instead of staying back and fighting all these crises, such as Parrot Mouth has disclosed to us now. In case you might think those people in that grave are just ordinary or film drama or whatever. No, this is the reality of how horrible and terrible the situation of the jihadists, the Boko Haram, the unaliving, which is the genocide of Christians, of Nigerians in the northern part of Nigeria. This is how bad it is. That is how bad it is. And if you look at it, so many of these people in this state are running into the nearest neighboring countries. Even Benin, Togo, we have them even now more in Ghana, in the northern part of Ghana. Every way, any which way ever they want to escape, they have to escape. They're escaping for their lives. And that's why you have so many of these people in their numbers as Nigerians in Ghana. But the question will be, for how long will this continue? Even while Trump has wheeled in and other countries to support or help fight, what did Nigerians come up with? They came up with the fact that this is definitely not true. This is just all stories are made, like what we are seeing in reality. They covered it up. Now, this is the sad reality of how difficult it's going to be, or it will be, for Nigeria to come out of what they're experiencing. So if you as Ghanaians are opening your borders to foreigners, be careful the kind of foreigners you're opening your borders to, because at the end of the day, it will be a very pathetic one if this kind of people who are constituting all these nuisance, mayhem and crimes in Nigeria invade into your country in their numbers. It's going to be difficult. You already have Chukwu Diene to Destiny Omon and the rest of other Nigerians who are committing all these crimes in your country to eradicate. So don't add more to it. Like you rightly heard, Ghanaians don't hate Nigerians, but it's the bad behavior, the bad character of Nigerians, the crimes that they commit. Nobody wakes up one day and hates people or dislike people. It's because of your character, your attitude, how you behave yourself around people in their premises, in their country, that will determine whether they will accept you or not. And that's why you see that Not just Ghana, every other country is raising an eyebrow and saying no to Nigeria. Go back and fix your country. But until Nigerians face the reality that it is only when they stand to fight all these insurgents, insecurity, genocide, name it, Boko Haram, banditry, kidnapping, and the rest, that is definitely going to provide solution and put an end to all this unaliving in the country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, based on all the information put out here, if you are planning to get to Ghana, I believe you should be able to understand Ghana better and understand Nigeria better with all that we have seen here. I don't want to even go down in details. Everything seen here is self-explanatory. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section, and thank you for watching and staying through. What do you think about everything we have seen here today? Let's talk in the comments. Please do not forget to like this video, share, stay subscribed at the end of the day if you like it on here, and I'm going to see you in my next one. You have a blessed day out there. Ciao, ciao.